lessons that we need to learn to get back at it and go full force.
So there's some things that you feel like individually you can build on this game, though?
Yeah, I think so. I think that I had my legs tonight, and in certain areas. But in saying that, there was some times where my puck management wasn't necessarily where it needed to be, and but overall, I thought it was better than previous games for sure.
Felt things could have been a little different. We had a couple of situations, Krejci in the post, that 5-on-3 power play in the third period. You felt things could be a little different. You converted there.
Yeah, I think you can obviously look back at certain moments of the game. I think that going into the third period, obviously we want to get one quick and with that 5-on-3, and even if you don't score in that, get some momentum. And obviously that wasn't in the cards tonight, and it just didn't work out the way we wanted it to.
Jake, you see what happened there at the end with Nordstrom, Krug, and everything. Krug sticking up from there. Do you guys see? I was looking at it just now. Like the three guys that have gotten in fights are Marchand, Krug, and I think Achari, right? Do you think there needs to be more team toughness on this team right now?
I don't know. I think the game's changing, obviously, and I would have been in there if I would have saw the hit, to be honest with you. I think it was one of those plays where he tried to pass to me and it got through the neutral zone, and I think there was three of us that would have for sure gone after him, and obviously late in the game you don't like to see that, but I think that it says a lot of volume about the players that do it, and they aren't afraid at all, and that's our best defenseman going after a guy that's playing on their fourth line and doing stuff that we didn't like, and you see that, and it's not necessarily about team toughness, because I think we do have team toughness, obviously with Z leading it, and then like you said, our other guys as well. So I think that it's a matter of, we'll see how many fights we can get in throughout the whole year, but obviously we don't like that because it's usually because of something.
Well, you made a good point that the game's changing there. How do you sort of let the other teams know, hey, you can't do that to us, but at the same time adapt to the way the game's going? You know what I mean? How do you walk that line right now? Do you find it to be tough the way that things are going?
No, I think it's pretty straightforward. I think that the fights you have seen or the fights that go on in the NHL are because of certain plays, and I still think, obviously I'm a little biased because my dad was a tough guy, but I still think there's a place for it in the game, and the biggest thing you want to avoid obviously is injuries on both sides, but if someone's going out there running around, I think every team in the league will respond, and we're one of those teams as well, and obviously we don't like it in our home rink, but we obviously didn't like how the game went. If the game went a different way, then that doesn't happen, and we don't have to talk about it.
All right, thanks.
The last two games, Nordstrom's